Hello, I'm Sawyer Whitson, 11th grade, and this is Laughing Wild by Christopher Durang. I want to talk to you about life. It's just too difficult to be alive, isn't it? And try to function. There are all these people to deal with. I tried to buy a can of tuna fish in the supermarket, and there was this person standing right in front where I wanted to reach out to get that tuna fish. And so I waited a while to see if they'd move, and they didn't. They were looking at the tuna fish too, but they were taking a real long time at it. Reading the ingredients on each can like they were a book. A pretty boring book if you ask me. But nobody has, so I thought about asking them to move. But then they seemed so stupid not to have sense that I need to get by them, that I had this awful fear that it would do no good. And no good at all to ask them. They'd probably say something like, "Well, moving already." And then what would I do? So I started to cry out of frustration, quietly, so as not to disturb anyone, and still, even though I was softly sobbing, this stupid person didn't grasp that I needed to get by them. And so I reached over with my fist, and I brought it down real hard on his head and screamed, "Would you kindly move?" And the person fell to the ground, and looked totally startled. And some child nearby started to cry, and I was still crying. And I couldn't imagine making use of the tuna fish now anyway. And so I shouted to the child to stop crying. I mean, it was drawing too much attention to me. And I ran out of the supermarket. And I thought, I'll take a taxi to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. I need to be surrounded with culture right now, not tuna fish. Thank you very much.